Hello YouTube, this is TechZack Level 101, and I am bringing to you guys something that's something pretty simple, and the main title is Cork Guns. If you do not know what a cork gun is, feel free to Google it. You will then know what it is. Like something in my eye. Alright, so basically cork guns, if you know what a cork is, then Google that too, C-O-R-K, but you should know what that is. But yeah, a cork gun, basically what it is, it's a wood piece shaped like a stock and a handle built in, or it's just like it's like a stock made of wood, and sometimes plastic. And what it does is either going from the stock that's made of wood or plastic, there's a wooden dowel rod, and there's a drilled out place, a hole at the tip, and that is where sometimes these are what mine have is my cork guns. They have one has a rubber washer, and then it has one of those hook screws, and that has probably a number 10 washer over that, and then basically you just screw that in, and it goes into the tip right here, and basically it acts as like a plunger, to where you have like a half-inch PVC, I'm gonna have to say, over that, and it creates a vacuum thing. And either you have another cork on there on the end with a string attached, or like where when you blast it, it goes pop like that, and then it kind of hangs down on the string. Or sometimes they are made of plastic. So basically, I have two, and I've collected over majority of the years that I have had little toy blasters. So yeah, let's just shoot right into it. So right here, I have one from a cork gun from Cabela's, and basically what I did was I just threw a half-inch CPVC little adapter or onto the half-inch PVC, and half-inch CPVC fits pretty loosely in the half-inch PVC. So what I had to do is I had to take a few layers of duct tape, wrap it around to where it's tight, and then I made it airtight with some E6000 super glue. Right now it's still drying. Yeah, still drying. But this one I like better than the other one that I'm going to show you in a minute, because just the way that it's more full, and you can kind of hold it up to your shoulder and just pump randomly. Pumps randomly, that's pretty much what it is. And therefore, it's just way more comfortable. It actually has a place where you can put your hand, and on the other one, that I'm going to show you in a second, is not really something for that. But this one's still drying, and I made it capable to where the cork acts as like, or no, this one has the hook screw, and it also has the rubber washer, which the rubber washer acts as like a plunger. And so basically it's a manual pump, just like a hamp, but it's on this, and you pump it, and it should launch the dart out of the barrel. This one I'm still kind of working on. This one actually has strings because it's not really a tight fit. I mean, it kind of is. This one's actually a cork. Not sure if you guys can see that. And this one has I'm not really sure what kind of screw this is, but it's like a nut, and in the center of that nut, it has like a place where you can use a flathead screwdriver also. So, yeah. So this one has strings, and I've duct taped the strings to where they're kind of staying there. And as you can see, oh, hang on. Oh crap. Yeah, you can see how it kind of sucks. I want to take my thumb off. Even when it's sat there for a few seconds, it still kind of pops. And then you can also feel the pressure on your thumb when it is forcing the air. And as you can see, this one really doesn't have a stock, because then that would be like really awkward holding. So this is kind of like either a hip blaster that I'm probably gonna convert by just putting a 1/2 inch CPVC barrel onto the front of this, and making it airtight. Or you can kind of hold it like that, and yes, either like that or like that. So yeah. So as you can see, a wooden dowel rod. This is probably that's probably a 1/2 inch dowel rod. I'm gonna have to say a 1/2 inch dowel rod. But I'm not really certain that it is. But hang on, let's see what we're up to now. Alright, we're up to 7 minutes. So I'm going to wait just a few more minutes, and I will test out this one. This one is pretty cool because it has this little coupler thing that it came with. And what that does is it actually prevents it from going all the way off. Even though it kind of hangs like that, that's probably not a good thing to do, because it might damage the steel. But, yeah, and I've actually measured correctly this time. I've done something like this somewhere in the past, but it wasn't a Cork gun, where it kept hitting the 1/2 inch CPVC. But now, it's actually hitting where it's supposed to hit. This one, I think, has the best feel. While I am also waiting, I could probably, tape the barrel now, and then I would get to show you guys this thing perform. Alright, so let me see. Okay. So sorry guys if it's kind of like leaning back, but I cannot help that because this was my stand. I still yet have to find my camcorder, even though I know I seriously do not know where it's at. So that is pretty suckish, and I would love to find it, yet I cannot, because I have no idea where it is. So yeah, I'm going to do it in little steps so far, covering up the barrel. I'm not really sure why, but I just got doing it that way. Okay. Start off back here, like that. Go around once. No, wait. I should do it a different way. Alright. And here's where I'm, like, miserably failing. Alright, there we go. This is much better than what I was doing. Okay, so yeah. And then I'm just going to keep repeating this process until it is. I am seriously almost out of duct tape. I think I have like another layer left, and then I am completely out. I'm going to have to get me some more. And there it is. Not really, but oh well. Hopefully that will be enough, for the rest, I hope. I hope it will be. Somewhat. I think I have regular duct tape, like silver duct tape, that I can just like kind of go over the ends. But that kind of gets rid of the sticky problem. Cause it like really sucked and I hated that, how it was just. But now it's much better than having stickiness. And I'm not really sure if it's the barrel. I think it should be dry enough. So now I will get to test it. Hang on, guys, I'm going to find a dart. Let me do one of my slugs. It'll work. I still have some leftover stuff from using a hacksaw to this piece. Alright. Somewhat left of my stand. I am going to now shoot it over somewhere, I guess, at, oh crap. Probably be best if because now it just stacking, sorry. Alright, so now that I have that, that's fucked. What was it, backwards? But, what's another one? Easy. Alright, so sorry guys. Okay, I have just screwed it up now. Hang on. Fix this. Alright. Now to prevent it from vacuum I am now on to. I think Stefan's already working. I'm gonna try a different type of ammunition. I have elite art. Just to show you guys how much of a great seal this has. The dart is like basically stopping it up. So it gets like right back to. As you can see, that performed way better. Sometimes they perform better because of the tight fit that the certain darts have. Most of my blasters that are like this, they don't really have, they don't really work best with the, what should I call it? Oh, the Stephens, any type of Stephens, whether it's slugs or anything. Yeah, so I'm going to try that again, just to show you guys this thing has incredible power. So now you have to kind of slowly do it to where you can kind of rotate. Yeah, see how much of a good feel it has? This is definitely getting, I'd have to say 100 feet. And this is probably the best blaster that I have right now, other than my hamp, which is under my bed. And as you can see how my voice started to get more demanding and powerful, because I am extremely happy how the way this blaster turned out. It is airtight. So far, no air gaps, which is awesome. I'm gonna have a fun time with this tonight. I'm just gonna shoot it one more time. To where you guys can get another perspective of this and how crazy awesome this thing is. So let me sit on my bed. So this thing is awesome. It would have been even better if I could probably put a hopper on this sometime. That would be pretty epic. So I hope you enjoyed this video, YouTube. And, well, have a good night.